A 16-year-old ice hockey player and Bob Marley's grandson both died suddenly and unexpectedly around Christmas time. Hello everybody, I'm Krissy, and unfortunately we have to continue this series suddenly and unexpectedly. It's also important that we pay attention and share this information. In any case, this time is unfortunately hit a 16-year-old ice hockey player who died after several strokes and Bob Marley's grandson. I would like to go into these cases in this video. Let's look at the first one. A 16-year-old ice hockey player dies on Christmas Day after suffering multiple strokes. You're probably asking yourself the same question as me and thinking, has this actually become the new normal these days? Here's also an article about it. The new normal: after several strokes, a 16-year-old ice hockey player dies on Christmas Day. A St. Paul, Minnesota hockey player died on Christmas Day after suffering multiple strokes in early December. Cornick Scanlon, 16, died peacefully and surrounded by family Sunday night, according to a post from the St. Paul Capitals Hockey Association. Our hockey community has lost a great young man. Cornick Scanlon passed away peacefully last night, surrounded by his family, the post reads. According to the post, on December the 6th, Scanlon suffered a stroke due to a rare disease called Moya Moya disease. So now let's go through it very briefly. On December the 6th, the young man suffered a stroke. They attributed it to this rare disease, which means smoke cloud disease in Japanese. It is a disorder caused by clogged arteries in the brain area. After that, he had an operation. A bypass was led and thus, to speak, actually fixed the whole thing so far. Unfortunately, it wasn't, and he suffered many more strokes to the point of his passing away. And of course, this question is justified. First, what happened suddenly and unexpectedly? And second, is this the new normal? And now let's look at the second case. Bob Marley's grandson, Joseph Joe Mercer Marley, dies at 31. May he find eternal peace as we mourn his loss during this season of Godwill. Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness wrote in a tribute to Joseph Joe Mercer Marley after his death on Tuesday. The cause of death is so far unknown, sudden and unexpected, at least not announced yet. He passed away on December the 27th at the age of 31, and that, too, could possibly be the new normal. At least it seems so for now. I don't know what reasons there will be in the future. We talked about the fact that there are actually reasons such as the snow shovel death. Of course, there are such cases, but that this is being addressed and picked up by the media, that is now responsible for, I don't know, in my opinion, maybe 10,000 deaths, where they say that's actually being used to account for what's happening right now. All this excess mortality. It was found, but the whole thing is not being investigated. Assumptions are made, such as the snow shovel deaths in December. In the summer, it is the climate change that has caused this. And possibly, as I said in the last video, maybe too much excitement about the movie Avatar 2 or some other movie. So it seems like you don't even bother to find great reasons anymore. It's either sudden and unexpected, or you lump it all together into big issues like climate change. And with that, that's the big question of all. Are people satisfied? That's really a reason where you say to yourself, okay, I can understand that. But everything that's happened since 2020, where they say you should be afraid of death or the death of those around you, you should do that, and that, so that nothing happens to you or your fellow human beings. You protect your fellow human beings, protect yourself, and so on. There were so many solutions. That was very urgent and important. It had to be justified. Every single case has to be documented and tested. But now it's like a hodgepodge of deaths that are unexpectedly sudden, and justification for the whole thing is vague. And the bad thing is, it seems to be enough for the majority of people. Feel free to write me in the comments what you would like to say about this situation and what you would like to say on this topic, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!